Hello, I'm Ivan. I'm a Venezuelan to has been learning languages for 4 years, and because of this, my life changed completely. Currently, I'm in a 6 months challenge to learn German and basically get as fluent as I can. But this wouldn't be possible if I were that guy. That guy was like to porn, video games, a lot of things, and now I'm this guy.
How do I not live the one-dimensional life in which I use learn languages? And you know for a fact that in this language learning community, there's this specific type of person that does immersion for 12 to 15 hours daily, right? And I was that person too. Yes, I was. But I noticed that I realized something, which is that if I don't have social skills, if I don't take breaks, if I don't do any of those things, I will literally not be a fucking human, right? And so how do you manage to actually be productive and also not have this one-dimensional life in which everything is just centered at learning a fucking language, right? So the first thing is that you need to have a split. It can be a split of 7 days of work, 2 days of rest, 14 days of work, 4 days of rest, right? It can be like however large you want, but like you need to have some split, right? This split, believe me, it works. And the way it works is that you will, of course, for 7 days straight or for 14 days straight, you will work. Which you will not think about anything. You will just study language. You will just be productive. You will just study for your exams, and that's it. Now, the good thing about this is that since you are only focused on one thing, you will not get distracted, which is the thing that happens with people that are not really that productive. So why are you less productive than the person who can go out every week? That person just thinks about going out the day that they have prepared to go out. That person is not thinking every day about the thing that they have to wear, about the thing that they have to eat, about the thing about where they have to go. No, they know what are they going to do every day of the week. You need to have it prepared, right? So literally you need to do that. You need to prepare it every day, the day before if possible. Even like you can prepare it the entire week. Of course, there will be some times in which you can't really do the things as you have planned, right? That's of course, it's normal, right? Some things will come up, but still you need to have some things prepared and try to be as much as possible following that table or that schedule that you have planned for that week or for that. So basically what I do in specific for me is that I will have probably like 7 days of work and 2 days of rest. Well, in my case it's actually 6 days of work and 1 day of rest. So this is my day of rest, the day in which I record videos, because it's just a task that I like, right? Before I go to bed, I will prepare everything that I will do the next day, at least on the morning. I know already what I'm going to do on the afternoon and in the evening, but I will prepare everything that I do on the morning, right? Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't prepare it anymore just because like I already do the same freaking routine every freaking day, and it seems like I'm like literally I am a freaking robot or something, right? But like you don't have to do it every day. You have to do it as much as you can in order to basically make your body memorize the thing and just basically keep repeating it, right? Keep repeating it. So basically that's what I do. In 6 days I will just work. I will prepare my routine in specific, which basically right now is wake up, meditate, wake up, brush your teeth, do your skincare routine. Not a skincare, actually just using one product. After that, I meditate for 20 minutes. After meditating for 20 minutes, I stretch for 15 minutes while I listen to something in German. After listening to something in German, I will start reading aloud in English for 1 hour and something. After that, I will start recalling some sentences that I want to learn in German. After recalling sentences that I want to learn in German, I will learn mnemonics. After learning with mnemonics, I will do some listening in German. After doing some listening in German, I will start doing immersion for like 2 to 3 hours or something like that. After doing the immersion for 2 to 3 hours, I will start working. After that, when I work, I usually can watch things while I work. So basically I start doing some Japanese listening, some German listening too, maybe sometimes I listen to music. Then at 6 I will go to work out, right? Do calisthenics. After doing calisthenics, which I finish at 8 or something like that. I usually work out for 1 hour or something more, and then I start preparing for sleep. I sleep at 10, then basically go to sleep and repeat. That's literally my entire routine, and that's literally what I do 6 days, the 6 days of the week. And one day, which is today, I rest. I can meditate and I meditate and stretch too, because it's something that I just enjoy and something that I know it helps me even if I'm resting. But still, today I will not honestly study German. I will go out with people if I can, if I want to. Like, there's some things that I have my rest day and I don't speak German, but still I don't go out with anyone because I already like so much my fucking routine, right? And that's how you basically manage to not have this one-dimensional life. Also, as you can see, I don't only study languages. I also go to calisthenics. I also record videos. I also like to teach the things, even if no one watches this video, that I have learned in while studying German. You can do things. It's just that you need to have some order, right? If you don't have order, then nobody's going to help you to have that order, right? Like, that's just how it works. And by the way, if you want to literally just go out with someone, but that basically goes out of your schedule, I do it sometimes too. So basically, maybe sometimes I have like 3 days of work and I go out. For some reason, my body just wants to go out. But like, there's sometimes too in which I have my rest day, like today, and I don't feel like resting. So yeah, sometimes you just have to listen to your body, yes. But most of the time, honestly, if you don't have much experience with like doing this tactic of like having that split, you shouldn't listen to your body. You should first get used to doing this split of like 1 day of rest, 6 days of work, or 2 days of rest, 14 days of work. Maybe get used to doing that first, and after doing this for so much time, you will notice that your body starts knowing when it is that you should have a rest and when it is that you shouldn't have it, right? Because basically your body will say, today we don't want to do this, and if it is something that you enjoy and your body is saying to you that you shouldn't do it today, then basically you shouldn't do it. It is as simple as that. So this is for a video. I hope that you like this, and I hope that you don't live this one-dimensional life in which you don't socialize with people, because I mean, it's really honestly annoying when you are learning a language and basically you don't develop any social skills, because it's just like, for example, let's say that I'm trying to learn German and I don't have any social skills, and at the moment in which I want to output with someone, I just can't output because I don't have the social skills to talk with people, right? And it is not because I don't want to learn how to speak, it is just because I literally I just don't know how to talk with people, right? That's what will happen to you if you have this one-dimensional life. So yeah, bye.